The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Championship. The following contest is...
Holy moly, Jason Sensation, it would not be Ladies Night Round 4 if the greatest prize in women's pro wrestling was not up for grabs. Holly Hunter has come up short several times this season, but now she has got the third chance. Will the third time be the charm against La Mujera Zoe Cole as we cap off Ladies Night Round 4?
Can't wait.
Holly Hunter fired up and ready to take down the brand new women's champion, needing to turn right around after her victory at Summerside when she cashed in the women's future investment briefcase. No time to prepare, but if anybody can make it happen, it's this woman. La Mujera Oscura, a.k.a. Zoe Cole, a little over a year ago, tore many ligaments in her knee, required surgery, made a shocking return at the tail end of season 15, and since then has become the top star in the OCW women's division.
I wholeheartedly agree, Jake Allen. La Mujera has been on a tear lately. And right now she is the champion, so she's at the disadvantage, going against the mammoth Titanic Hurricane Holly Hunter, who looks, as you mentioned, very, very juiced.
Juiced as always, both of these women's participants in the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber that we saw earlier this season at the Clash. And right now, Ladies Night returns with the women's title on the line. You see it on your screen. Let's go to SLCS.
Introducing the challenger from New York, Hurricane Holly Hunter.
He's cracking her neck, Jake Allen. That means she's ready for battle.
Introducing the champion from Paris, France. She is the Women's Champion, Ray R.
La Mujera. The Cole Dynasty.
Close enough.
Summer of Cole, as you said so eloquently at Summerside 2021. She will hand the championship off to Akita's younger brother. Looks like we got some familial attachments. Mr. Man, throw it up! I didn't get the memo.
It's okay. It happens from time to time.
As always, Ted will back away and ring the bell, and Holly fired up. Like I said, her third opportunity, Road to Glory. I should say fourth opportunity, Road to Glory, Resolution 15, and the Clash inside the chamber. This is number 4 for Holly. She has made sure to keep her name at the top of the list, and right now threatens to make La Mujera's most recent title defense the shortest.
If at first you don't succeed, Jake Allen, just try 4 more times until maybe you get it. Who the hell knows?
Now popping right back up to her feet is Zoe Cole. La Mujera charging back in. We have seen a ton of excellent professional wrestling in the greatest women's division in the world here tonight. And right now, the women's championship, we got some counter wrestling. La Mujera finally finishes it off in a big-time backbreaker. The strength, surprising strength of the French women.
I'm glad you brought that up because it takes a hell of a lot of intestinal fortitude to hoist up big Hurricane Holly Hunter. So I guess La Mujera has been hitting the same.
Oh!
She just got hit in the face, but she was hitting the same stuff that her brother Ross Coley was doing.
And the Hurricane,
the French braid,
been around OCW for a very long time, knows the ropes in more ways than one. Her wars with Empress in season 16 were a highlight, and she would love to finish off season 16 headed in to the new year with the Women's Championship. We have OCW End Games coming up We may see one of these women on that show, but right now they got to make it out of Ladies' Night.
Got to make it out of Ladies' Night in one piece, and it's going to be very difficult for La Mujera. Perhaps this might be one of the biggest challenges she's ever faced, and she's faced a hell of a lot of people, too.
Figuratively and literally.
Yeah, and literally. That French twist is all it takes.
That is a...
She can just connect with it.
That is a big right hand, and it may be all she wrote. No, Holly able to kick out. I don't know if she was out there for a moment, but La Mujera hit her with a hell of a right hand, and oh, God, a clubbing blow.
That's what we call a potato. Oh, nice counter by Zoe Cole.
Oh, no.
Jesus. Inside out. God damn.
Well, it was a good counter, and now La Mujera back to her feet, trying to use her quickness to scoop. I say quickness, we're going to go strength for the scoop. Now Holly Hunter on her Holly heels right now, struggling to shake the women's champion, and oh, she finally does, going for that big boot in the corner. Oh, the shuffle.
Well, she was Holly hurt, but she managed to pick up the advantage with a kick to the face, and now she's going, oh, she's raking the eyes, Jake Allen. That's got to not feel good. Pulling back.
Oh.
All that torque on your neck. Hard to French twist when you can't twist your neck, dude.
Thought she was Holly hurt, and then she delivered those Holly hands. Yeah, Zoe Cole being stretched out a little bit. The challenger right back on the offense, but La Mujera big counter. And another big counter. These two women going hold for hold in the early going of this women's championship match. Off the ropes, we've seen this before. Pop-up powerbomb.
That's got to be it, Jake Allen. That's a one. Oh, whoa, Jesus. Not tonight. Not tonight, Cebu Flay. Just a one count. Ted doing his job. And La Mujera might be dazed and confused, and she might have kicked out on instinct, but she still kicked out, Jake Allen, so the match still continues. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Now a disrespect from La Mujera fits right in line. And look at the electric chair suplex. Fits right in line with the disrespect she showed at the end of night one of Summerside 2021 when she cashed in at the end of that emotional ceremony for Dragana and picked up her second OCW Women's Championship. And the slap to the back of Holly's head, some acrobatics. Say what you will about the opportunist that Holly is. She is also one of the most dangerous competitors in OCW, male or female.
Most definitely, Jake Allen. One tough cookie. Nice takedown.
Back elbow.
I'm getting word from the truck.
Oh, I love the truck.
Getting word from the truck, Jake Allen. Might be an emergency.
Love the truck. And Jason Sensation has thrown his headset down, so I guess I'm riding solo for now. And oh my God, giant lariato from Holly Hunter. Jason Sensation just jumped the barricade. Not sure where he's headed, but he may be afraid of Holly Hunter, as most of us are. Flapjack. Holly planting the champion right between her legs. Here's the cover. No. Still just a kick out at one. La Mujera, after winning the Future Investment ladder match at Resolution 15, the show of shows, has had one hell of a summer cashing in to become the champion. Felt disrespected after she was kept off the card to begin with, and look out! Holly Hunter now a big belly to belly and just throwing the women's champion around the ring.
Like a sack of potatoes, Jake Allen.
Oh, and he's back. You frightened me.
I'm back. It's okay. I resolved the issue. This is why you can't even have Spy at an all-women's event. He's all trash. Back to the action.
The unbridled athleticism of my boss, Mr. Sensation, hopping the barricade. He's already back. Oh, no, big miss by La Mujera, and Holly Hunter here to take advantage. A tiger suplex, and the power just never stops.
This broad is built out of granite, and this broad is about as strong as an ox.
Choke slam into a flatliner. What a counter!
That's a big-time counter. This could be what La Mujera needed to even up the score. If she wants to capitalize, is she going to capitalize? Oh, no, just deny, Jake Allen. It's getting greasy up in here.
River, not just a denial. Wait, I don't know what I'm saying. And now, catching the Holly hands once again. That flurry of blows, palm strike, uppercut. She missed it the first time. It looked like Zoe was going to be able to recover, but not so fast.
As often I say, Jake Allen, denial's not just the river in Egypt.
Thank you.
Oh, another one.
Another shot to the back of the head, and despite taking so much damage, La Mujera still as confident as they come. Ushigoroshi out of the pump handle.
You love that maneuver.
So much.
La Mujera needs to, pick up the pace and push this match forward. There's too much time being idle. You gotta, what do the kids say? Engage, especially against someone like Holly Hunter, where you're gonna be, up the creek without a paddle. I love my euphemism, Jake Allen. I love them.
That's the difficulty. If you are anybody who finds themselves across the ring from Holly Hunter, she is so big, so hard to keep down. Very few women have been able to do it this season. Here is the chokeslam again, Nolan. Once again, La Mujera able to avoid the devastating chokeslam. And now, into a brain buster.
Busted Holly's brains. Jesus.
Could that be enough, perhaps? Here's the cover. 1, 2 after the brain buster. No.
Oh my goodness! How very close was that? That was super duper close. I think La Mujera was shocked by her own capability in that. Might be evening things up right now, Jake Allen.
Major levels of heart. Major levels of heart and resiliency from the champ right now, and major airtime as she is thrown up and then backwards in that belly-to-belly suplex. And we're gonna go where? Yeah, not waiting even 1 second is Holly. Powerbomb.
This has just been power versus power/technique. Good heavens to Betsy. This could be curtains for La Mujera. It's coming down to the wire, Jake Allen. You know what it is. This is when the real game begins.
You know what they say, if there's one person right now that is not sweating the technique, it is Holly Hunter. What is this? And now Zoe Cole stepping on the large midsection of Holly Hunter. One of the biggest, strongest women in OCW history. Certainly with this women's division, she has seen it all. And now look out, French twist, and she had it scouted. Holly Hunter had it scouted the whole way.
Definitely.
Back elbow, choke slam incoming. Oh no, another flatliner and another counter. Are you kidding me?
Jesus Christ, what'd you say, Jake Allen?
French twist out of nowhere! She's got her leg is hooked. 1, 2, Zoe! La Mujera Oscuda is still the women's champion.
Oh my God, what a match.
Here is your winner, and still women's champion.
Crap, Jake Allen.
Jason Sensation, La Mujera able to avoid that choke slam, I think a total of 4 times. She knows the end result would have been the opposite way had she been choke slammed. She was able to avoid it, land the French twist, and her reign will continue.
Nobody kicks out the French twist, but the question remains, who's next? Who's next for La Mujera Oscuda? Who is gonna step up to the plate? Who can even stop the French twist? I don't know, Jake Allen, but we're gonna see you next week for Turmoil, because in OCW, we always keep it moving. See you next week, who?